It feels unreal, buddy, to me. I'm having fun. Minus that I stalled it a couple times. I'm having a great time over here driving this nice little Honda.
You want me to do it?
Maybe.
You ready?
Yeah, buddy, the time has come.
Dude, I'm so pumped. Seeing this thing on the trailer, it literally looks exactly like it did when I bought it, minus like whatever, headlight. And it's cleaner because we did a detail on it.
Yeah.
It literally looks the same as I bought it, except today hopefully it's gonna make some pretty good numbers on the dyno. So this morning we got the Civic loaded up on the trailer, everything is strapped down. We washed it last night, but apparently the pollen out here just don't care, dude. It's just like, nah. You can't breathe and your car's dirty.
Exactly.
We also threw a windshield banner on here for good luck. I realized this car was the only one really left except for the S10 that didn't have a windshield banner on it. And dude, something about putting banners on cars, man. Even though this thing's like bone stock looking, look at how much spicier it looks just with a banner. Like, it just looks good. I don't even know what to say, dude. I'm just pumped. This has been such a long time coming to get this thing on the dyno. And guess what?
What are we guessing?
What are we guessing?
The horsepower?
No, we're late like normal.
We are late for sure, so we gotta go.
Dude, are you nervous, bro? I'm so nervous.
Why are you nervous? You
I don't
should
know.
be excited.
I think I'm excited. I think it is excited. I just call it nervous because I'm like, I think it's both. I'm excited, nervous. You know, you go to Wonderland. You know, can you eat at Wonderland?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
You got the butterflies?
No, I get the butterflies, bro. I go to Wonderland. I can't eat all day.
Yeah, it's because you're excited. I'm excited too.
Your destination is on the left.
That's a shop. Ah, there's the K-Swap Porsche. We're here, buddy. We have made it. Hey, buddy. Sorry, we're a bit late.
No worries.
Nice to finally meet you.
Likewise. Why don't we you rolling? You want to unload it and whatnot? And
Yeah, bring her on in.
yeah.
Cool.
I'll move my stuff out of the way. Not on the exhaust.
Oh yeah, that'll do her.
Try that.
Full VIP spot right up front, baby. All right, truck is docked, boys. His dyno day. Damn, look how tight that is.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's actually so much easier to work on than the original Porsche engine.
Probably.
Like, it is so much easier to work on. So
And this is what, is this the same engine that we're using? Is this a K20?
this is a K24 from a 2014 Honda Civic Si. So it's the
Nice.
newer style.
Nice.
And it has the single exhaust port, so not like a traditional K-Series that has the 4 exhaust ports.
Yeah.
I chose that because I wanted like the fitment of the turbo manifold and
Jesus, dude. That looks wicked though. I don't even know if they could focus in there. Is this thing, how much power does this thing make? Is it already dynoed?
not tuned yet.
Not tuned yet?
so I've
Close.
just got it up and running properly so I can drive it around and move it around. I had to do a whole bunch of setup, like, because it's on a full standalone. I had to set up everything, like set up all the trigger points for the variable cam timing and everything like that. All of that had to be set up from scratch.
Yeah, which sucks, but.
Which is a ton of work. It's like been days of just like fiddling with it to get it up and running. And now it's finally up and running, it works, and hopefully next week I can tune it. Should make
That'd be cool.
great power, so.
All right, so this is Nick from Tuning by Nick. He's been saving our ass in the background of this stuff the whole time. I've been tagging you in whatever videos,
Yep.
Instagram posts. So this is the guy that we have been basically leaning on to get this car going. I feel like everybody needs someone that knows stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, me and Chris really don't know stuff. We're still learning. So big shout out to Nick for actually being there and saving our ass.
Ah, happy to help.
100 times. And this is where it all goes down. So this is Nick's shop. He doesn't actually do like customer work, I guess you could call it. Like if I came in here, I needed something done, you'd just be like,
I don't
"All
work
right."
on cars. I'm too busy tuning. So I keep my project cars here and I like tinker on my project cars, but I don't do any physical work on cars. Lots of guys will ask me, can I install something and then tune it? Unfortunately, I just don't have time to do installs.
Yeah.
I have to focus on tuning. So.
But that's good though. It's like
Yeah.
you focus in on one thing, you're good at it, right?
Exactly.
But I mean, he says they're his projects. He's got a K24 Porsche. He's He's got the all-wheel drive RSX, which I'm sure I'll have to show you guys because it looks cool from here. I know a lot of people are gonna be all over it. And then whatever, like you said, a couple friends' cars undercover. I see you got the little table going here too.
A friend does CNC cutting, so he'll cut out signs and things like that. So
nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool setup. So why don't we pull my car out, bring your car in, and get started?
Yeah. That's so cool.
That's sick.
And something I guess too, I should mention, like I forgot to, is that you have a YouTube channel where you put all this stuff also. So I'll leave a link to all of Nick's stuff down below. You guys can check it out, but it's pretty cool. He does some cool stuff, and he's gonna do some less cool stuff today. So Nick's getting everything strapped in, and we were just kind of like chatting about what he thinks it's gonna do. What'd you say you think it's gonna do?
I don't know, 300, 320. It's a small turbo kit.
It is a small turbo kit. I was explaining to him too, and for anybody that like whatever hasn't seen the whole build or doesn't know exactly what's going on, we started this thing as like a budget-y kind of build, and then we got carried away with all the K20 stuff. We built a sick ass car, but we already had this turbo kit. So the log manifold is what's killing it, and a lot of people have been commenting it, and you said it yourself, the log manifold is what's gonna kind of hurt our numbers. And we got like a little baby turbo. Whatever, we'll run it till we get bored, and then we'll put a nice fat sidewinder, get a big boy turbo, bring it back.
And make like 500 plus.
Exactly. That's what I like to hear. That was our dump pipe, buddy. Hopefully nothing went wrong because he stopped right away, but did you hear it? Yeah. It sounded cool. Alright, first pull, 171 horsepower, 196 foot-pounds of torque.
Damn, we're just getting started right now. I cannot wait to hear this thing on the streets.
Dude, that spirit pipe sounds good.
It sounds amazing. It doesn't sound anything like a Honda. It sounds nice, no rasp.
I haven't talked to Nick at all, but I could see his face after like the third pull, and he keeps looking at those numbers, and they're like 200, and he's just like, what? Like looks super confused as if like something is weird.
There's a couple issues.
Okay.
We're losing battery voltage. I don't think that alternator is actually charging properly. So at idle, it only has about 12. Should have like almost 14, right?
Okay.
And then, so during a pull, it starts dropping down below 12. It makes it very difficult to tune.
We can like let it cool down a little bit and try and take a stab at it.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Nick was saying that the wire that we have to the alternator looks okay. We got the voltmeter, so we'll see what we do.
So the alternator's working.
Check it out the battery?
Well, let's check it out the battery. We got 14 volts, so it's putting out the power it's supposed to have. We have 14 volts at the alternator, but only 12 and a half
at the ECU, yeah. So somewhere in the harness, it's robbing all the power.
Yeah.
Lecture us.
Well, what's our lesson for today?
All right, guys, never steal power for your rad fan from a sensor. So we figured out what the power issue was.
We're getting our 14 volts,
but these guys, you took power for your rad fan, and they put on this switch. So when you put on the switch, if you show down here, I'll turn on the switch, and the rad fan comes on, and it draws all of the power, all the current. So let's change that so that we can still have a rad fan that's not stealing ECU power. And then we should be good.
We just straight up didn't realize, like there was a sensor we weren't using, intake air control valve or something that we deleted, and there's 12 volts at it, so we're like, oh, it's right beside the fan, we'll just bum power off it till we get our proper sensor. Apparently bumming the 12 volts. The fan's sucking up all our juices.
Just doesn't pay to be lazy, all right?
Power in a car, power is not power is not power. You can't just steal it from random places.
You heard it here first. Oh, hey, there we go. So Nick gave us a small wiring lesson. We got this all wired up a little bit more properly now. This comes up, runs into the firewall, and then you just put like a fusible link in there for now.
Just a fuse. For now, you'll just have to pull the fuse out. You can, when the car is back home, you can like find the proper relay.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
do it all properly, but this will keep the fan going and won't steal power from the ECU, and we can continue tuning.
Which is good. So don't bum your power from things you're not supposed to bum your power from, and just buy the sensor. Don't be the guy that crosses the sensor off the list before dyno day and says he's done. Nick also said our little stubby boy intake was sucking in too much hot air, which honestly makes sense because it was pointing kind of behind the rad, so it was just blowing hot rad air.
So like the issue is the air temperature sensor's here, and normally it would be here, and it would get the benefit of the intercooler, but right now it's reading only hot air and not cooled air, so we're just gonna temporarily do this to
suck some air from higher up. You ready for more fun time?
Yep.
Get a seat. All right, do you want to give them just like the lowdown on what's going on here now that there's no noise and fans?
Yeah, so it's basically done. The issue is this setup is just a bit too restrictive to make like big power. It's still making good power when it's hot. When it was hot, it made 266 horsepower and 204 torque, which is equivalent to say like a built K24 NA setup. I think what, you're gonna redo a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, so Nick was basically telling us that this log manifold is one of the worst log manifolds. Because basically like the exhaust gas comes out straight, right? If you picture like four things coming out like flowing, but it turns immediately. So the gas isn't flowing out to spin the turbo, it's all getting jammed into itself. Is pretty much what you're explaining, right? So
exactly, like K-series make power by having a really high flow exhaust. And like this style turbo manifold basically just chokes up the K-series. That's why everyone that makes power has like a sidewinder or a really nice like top mount or whatnot, a ram horn.
So Nick was basically saying like if we got a sidewinder and like a better turbo to go with the sidewinder, we could probably easily hit like 450.
Yeah, 400 to 500 horsepower for sure.
So the main issue is right now, when he's like, whatever, doing a pull, the turbo, it's just the whole engine's getting too hot because the gases aren't leaving enough. The turbo doesn't have enough room to flow to let enough gas out, but also the manifold isn't letting exhaust gas out, so it's kind of backing itself up into the block and choking itself out.
Exactly, it's basically just choking, so it can't breathe well enough to make the power that you would want to see with the turbo setup.
Which is a little bit of a bummer, but we did tell you guys, and you guys have been like watching us go from calling this like a budgety kind of thing to whatever it has become now, which is like a half budget, half not.
Everything else is there, you just need a slightly better turbo kit and you can make the serious power that this K-series should make.
It'll run, the car lived. That's the key thing is like we took this whole thing apart 20 million times, put it all back together, it's all there, and nothing blew up.
No, it's fine, it's safe, it's just it's not gonna make the power
that
everyone wants to see with this setup. It only runs about 7 pounds of boost anyways, there's no boost controller, so.
So people are literally watching this video right now, pissed that it's only making 260, but they just gotta trust us. 260 is not acceptable.
We're gonna take Nick's advice and slap a bigger turbo, another manifold on, and we'll be back.
We have it, we can drive it around. I know it's a big letdown. If you guys feel let down, you should feel us. We feel let down. We put way too much time and work into this, roll home with 260 and be happy. Oh my God, look at that thing. Damn. It's gonna be the way it is, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna get us home though.
One thing I do want to say while we're still here though, and I'm thinking about it, and this is something that I would not normally tell you guys, like how an experience was. I feel like I just don't do that. I just like do something.
Not typically.
But I feel like I just liked it here. This was nice.
It was good vibes.
It was good. It was good vibes. I've had a lot of tuning sessions where like you don't feel really welcomed, or you don't feel like they want you around, or you feel like you're an idiot for something you did.
No. You know what? What I found is that Nick himself is a very personable guy. It's not like you meet a tuner and he just tunes your car and that's the end of it. You know, you get to know him, he gets to know you. It's like a great experience altogether.
We're talking about you. We're just saying that like we had a good time. It was like good vibes. You were nice. You actually helped us. Like when something went wrong, you showed us.
I hope people can take it as like a learning experience, right?
Yeah, well that's what it all is.
Expect at a dyno appointment.
Yeah.
Sometimes things don't go smoothly. So
yeah, you just got to learn from it. I was just saying like before, I've done things where I haven't even really made mistakes and I've been made to feel like a dumbass, or like sometimes I just didn't feel like I had fun. I liked watching the car, but I didn't like being at the place.
Yeah. Everyone has usually a dyno anxiety, right?
Yeah.
So I try not to make it like that.
Well, you did a good job. I enjoyed it, and many other people are gonna enjoy it when they go right here.
No, I have a terrible website.
No?
Just check out the YouTube channel. I put everything there.
Okay, check out the YouTube channel. It's good vibes. So now we're gonna drive home like a couple idiots. We're gonna put the roof, or nope, we're gonna put the hood in the back of the truck, and then you and me just can't get separated too much. Yeah. It was a pleasure, and we'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Great to see you guys.
Okay. What's your YouTube channel?
Tuning by Nick. Man, come on.
Like, what? Bro, I'm doing it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe.
all of that, yep. Check it out.
All right. Oh my God, we are out of gas, boys. We are out. You can see my cone. That looks so dumb. Damn. We look like we mean business, but we actually only made 266. We didn't want it to overheat on the way home. Like, we're not actually doing this to be idiots. We just didn't want it to overheat and deal with that. So, no hood, need gas. Oh, rubbing the fender. Oh, rubbing the fender. Oh, it sounds good. Oh my God, it made me slow, but it sounds beautiful. Ah, dude, what a fresh dyno buzzkill that is. Listen to me, boys. Bruh, I'm right behind this dude. Oh my God. You wanna call that lucky or what?
Buddy, you were probably short.
I'm sweating so bad.
Seen him? I was like, he's done. He's getting pulled over.
Well, that was the third cop we've seen on this drive.
Yeah, but that was the closest
I was
one
up
to
his
you.
butt. But there was two of them and the girl smiled at me when they drove by, so I was like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you knew that. So they weren't looking for any trouble.
No. Welcome back to Allergy City. How you doing?
Good, dying.
We made it home safe. Everything actually was really good. We basically had just like heavy traffic the whole way. We drove home during rush hour, so there was no real excitement. So like, I really don't know. I haven't really fully sent it. I know if you go over like 130, the steering wheel feels like it's gonna fall off. I reset the odometer when we did the K swap. We have 160K on this engine already. And we're good, nothing fell off.
Turn it up, sugar tits, let's roll.
Dude, all you can see is the cone. It's so fun to drive. Just from like my initial reaction, it feels faster than the BRZ, which it is gonna be faster than the BRZ, which is a little sad. I'm happy that we're gonna be able to get more out of it because all the work I put in just doesn't feel like justified. At the same time, if this was your car and you were like, whatever, 19 and you were like, yo, I got a sick Civic, whatever, and we ripped this, I'd be like, whoa! I don't know.
Yeah,
you make up your opinion.
We'll see what she's all about.
I also have like full boost at 3,500 RPM, so it's all like almost impossible to drive this thing not in boost.
Oh,
this
buddy.
is so good! This is so good! I'll pull from in boost. We'll do like 3,500 RPM.
Okay.
That works?
That works good.
It's not bad.
Now that's just interesting.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's like medium fast. It's fast, but not that fast. But fast, but like not that fast. You wanna see what first gear feels like?
Yeah.
I feel like first gear is like gonna be real hit or miss. but the gears are long and they boost well.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if Nick said a red line, boy, that was like 8 grand. Holy sh**. I looked down and it was going off 8,000. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up in them gears. Woo!
It felt good though. It pulls nice though.
It does pull. It pulls extremely smooth. What we were expecting versus what we got aside, if we didn't know numbers, you'd get in and be like, yeah, dude, that car pulls pretty nice.
Yeah, you would. You would. It pulls good. It pulls good. I would say that it would easily spank a good amount of cars.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like.
This is 3rd gear, 90 rolling.
Okay, so, oh man, I'm tired. You made me run all the way down here. Okay, so basically, when we originally gave you guys the sound test, after we put the exhaust on, we couldn't really open up the gears or give you like an actual, like, you know, sound note with some speed, so he's just gonna give you a couple now. Damn, it's so weird. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there really isn't much exhaust note. Literally all you could hear there was just screamer, just screaming at the top of their lungs.
Oh, what the heck, dude? You can't even hear it. Any one of my cars you'd be hearing by now. This is nuts how quiet this exhaust is. I love it. Damn! That is all right. So, how'd you feel from the driver's seat?
He's got some beans. I definitely like know where first gear is now.
Yeah, no shit. 266 feels a lot better than it sounds.
I don't know, it feels unreal, buddy, to me. I'm having fun. Minus that I stalled it a couple times. I'm having a great time over here driving this nice little Honda.
Yeah, do 3,500 pull. Yo, that's enough to make Courtney pants. This poor thing's been beat on enough today. It's probably done like 50 pulls.
We literally just dyno it.
Just dynoed it and then brought it home and then dynoed it again. Nick, also, I left this thing at your shop, so now it's time to drive this for whatever, till I'm bored of it, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month. And then once I decide one day when I'm driving, this isn't fun, we'll slap the sidewindy on there and start again. I hope you guys liked today's video. I'm literally losing my voice from yelling at the shop. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and stay committed.